Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around.
Yeah, you're right. I think one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? So whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number one on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme. And sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough. So got to continue to play well within the conference.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Good job by the defense getting the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down.
All right, we got the completion. We got some yardage. We got some positive yardage. Now we're on fourth and manageable. And you dang right, we're going for this puppy. We got our fourth down play ready to roll, and we're calling it in.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. The Spartans offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. Flag out of the air. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Quarterback on the keeper. Creates a little room. Turning it on. Touchdown, Michigan State. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to put a stamp on that one with a 41-yard run to the house. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Back to pass, it's Ncaa. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point is no good. No good, and they're still down one. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Wide receiver going in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. They may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The noise bouncing off of Smarty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Buckeyes come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass. It's Kinsey. Got his man quickly. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find this...
Finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Clinton. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Hazleton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to turn the corner on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense had the perfect play call on there. Offense trying to go toss into the boundary, but the defense dialed up the corner blitz. Perfect play for the perfect moment to get the tackle for loss.
Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hazleton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Hazleton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. With the catch, it's Hazleton. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. The Spartans decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've gotten really productive play from their... He lets one fly deep. He's got inside the 25. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Catch in the middle, it's Price. They'll move the change after he gets it to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. Rides the back on the option to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They go to the draw. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Spartans will punt this one away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This guy's been around a while, and in his junior season showing complete command of the
is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the ground, he's got it again. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wants to throw. It's Kinsey. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Puts it out of the air. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Touchdown, Ohio State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points.
Breaks into the open. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Physical running style that maybe the Patriots saying of them for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that does. That reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar. They're gonna roll up their sleeves. And make no mistake, every game you play against them, if you don't match the physical challenge, you will lose.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jackson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Had to throw it before he wanted. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that's just a bad job by the offense, picking up the blitz on 3rd down. You should be expecting that. And running backs and tight ends and linemen got to know, we've got to give our quarterback an opportunity to make this throw. They couldn't get it done, and now they're facing 4th down.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This has been a good day for the offense and a particularly outstanding performance from the quarterback. He's guided his offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Toss sweep, try to get it outside to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Gets the 1st himself. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quick release by the QB. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Dropping back, it's Ncaa. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you some spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent. Things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Fourth down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Tosses it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Spartans will punt it away on fourth down. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air, it's Ncaa. Showing the arm strength down the left side. It's caught. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. For the tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense...
There he goes. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game getting it done. The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Takes it from the gun on third down. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Here we go. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. There's a heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Hand off from the gun. Got a little space. Turning it on. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what they do on third down. to the ground to try to move the chains. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it third and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory. Because so far this season, they've really struggled.
They're dealing with a second and long. Find some fresh air. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Buckeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They want to run this quarterback, and he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Carpenter. Here comes the heat. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Line getting set on second down. Snap it to the back. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this pickoff. What a play to set him up.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the returner is stopped. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
The Spartans line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This has been exactly the way you draw things up. Breaks into the open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. A designed run for the quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Buckeyes will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the 1st down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out because this wasn't a great day.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This is what you're looking